So having a French mother allowed me the opportunity to, hit museums. I spent a lot of summers walking around the Louvre with her. At some point, I was standing in front of a Van Gogh painting and I thought to myself, this is what I want to do. I want to make these things. I want to make paintings. My art practice is very different from where I was. I'm not a painter anymore. So 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. I found a lump in my neck. The doctor said either we're going to cure you or we're going to make you comfortable for the next 6 months. And I was 36 when I found this out. So I had to clean up my act. I had to clean up how I was going to be a maker. And while I was getting treatment, I taught myself how to knit and crochet. So that was my first moment where I was just like, okay, fiber, this is something new. This is how I can kind of generate the act of making for me in a safe, healthy manner. But on top of that, I became very fascinated with my disease and started looking at field stains of my disease. So that's the disease right there. It's got 2 cells and it's got googly eyes. And those are protein cells, and that's why the cancer is so curable. I want people to find beauty in not this moment of death, but the beauty that this is just a natural thing in nature and in the world that we kind of have to experience. The beat of the work is, that's called pestilence stage 1, 2, and 3, and that's basically, that's a self-portrait of the cancer growing in my neck. I had a mass in my clavicle area, and then I had 2 underneath my sternum. So when you look at the piece, it's flatter and then it starts growing. So there's this metastasis of information. So it's that the necklace stand becomes the host, the beads are the parasite. So that's the intent for when you see the piece. I'm hyper aware of my material and how I'm using it. A lot of my work is paper, hand cut, hand folded, hand glued, or stitched together. I finally invested in a laser cutter, a mini cutter, so now it cuts the circles for me because I was hand cutting a lot of my pieces. So I use traditional glue, Elmer's glue. It's not toxic, if little kids can use it, then I can too. Where when you're looking at a painting and you see a brush stroke, that hand made that brush stroke with the brush. With me, it's the paper is the stroke. It's that moment that I apply it then to create more of a texture. All the things that I've learned from painting are being translated into these pieces, and that's how I'm thinking about the work as I'm moving through them.
It's kind of a crazy process. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do.
So Poumon Noir it's black lung, and I was really fascinated by the texture of the lung when it's in that disease form, but it's also that translating of something small, and as it gets bigger and it gets bigger and it's growing, so it has that dual quality of depth, but talking about the sense of something taking over something else. My work isn't art therapy because that's not how I think of it. My work is telling a story or having people kind of reflect back on maybe those that have passed away from cancer, those that are dealing with cancer, that these quiet moments or moments for them to reflect and think. Quilling. So I actually just started getting really interested in quilling. So we're gonna first start off with some basics. We're gonna make all of these shapes first because I think it's really important to get a basis before you kind of move into making something. I love introducing art to someone who may say, I can't make art. I don't know how to do this stuff. And I always think, yeah, you can. You want to just kind of hold your paper onto your pencil to start, and you just want to wrap it. So you just want to wrap the paper around the pencil. Nicely done. Looks good. I just like seeing people get excited and then seeing, okay, now that I understand all the basics, let's see what I can do with it. Being a survivor, no matter what type of cancer you have, it's ingrained in you. It becomes a part of who you are. Like very simple everyday things become really valuable, really important, right? So 10 years out from being diagnosed, I'm 5 years out, 5 going on 6 years out from my cure date. So everything's been fine. I think that I'm a better maker for it, to tell you the truth. I think my work has richer substance to it than before. I'm happy to be where I am today.